What? Wait, hold on. When did I get a health potion?
Yeah, you were all out last time.
Okay, welcome back. Mysteries abound here.
Yeah, nothing happened.
No, we literally just cut and restarted the episode. Anyways, we're going to the Oracle.
Maybe they just felt bad for you.
They're like, man, he had a rough go there. Okay, there we go. What do you mean you can't aim at it? There we go. Actually, want to go because I think I didn't pick up last time. I think there's like a strength potion down, which will help us level up because we should.
Yeah, it's about time.
Yeah, well, obviously, we just have the fight that just happened. Clearly, something needs to change.
We have a problem.
Nobody's perfect. Okay.
Especially not us.
If I go, because the way the experience potions work is it's based on your multiplier. So if you have a higher multiplier active, it'll like.
That's fair, yeah.
Give you more. So I've got a 17. It's pretty good. I'll go with that. Because I think it'll give me like 17,000 instead of just 1,000.
Oh wow.
Ages of Might.
Sounds good.
Yeah, 18,000. There we go.
Imagine if life was like that. You just found these things in a box and then you drank them randomly.
And you trusted them enough to be like, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Like, one time we were walking down the street on the like main street in the downtown.
Right.
Like Chris and I. And this lady like came up to us with a tray of sweets. Like, she was obviously like from a shop from there. I mean, probably. But she was like, oh, I mean, right? But like, she was like, hey, do you want to try such and such? Like how, you know how Cinzio at the mall
and you learned
does?
nothing from Hansel and Gretel.
Right. And I was like, sure. And I like took it and like ate it. And like, we walked in like quietly like for a block because we were eating this thing. And I said to Chris, I'm like, we just did exactly what we shouldn't have done. Like what our moms like warned us about. It's like, don't take sweets from strangers.
Yeah.
Like, don't trust food that you just find on the street.
What's the thing though with like parents freaking out about like Halloween candy being tainted when that like never happens?
That was a scare that was in the 80s.
But that like there's not many cases of that actually happening, right?
I think there was a really big like there's a really weird thing that happened in the sort of late 80s, early 90s, and it was a bunch of events that kind of chained together in our part of the world. And that's what caused that scare.
Right.
So it wasn't like one event that caused that fear, but like some kids went missing. There was this huge like weird sort of Satanism panic thing that was happening at the same time. And then there was like stories circulating about like, I think it was just like a scare tactic to be like, Halloween's so bad, like,
right, yeah,
right. Yeah. So I don't know how much of that information was based in reality, but like specifically in our province, Matthew Donaghy went missing around that time. That kid ruined my childhood.
Fuck that guy.
Right? Like I was allowed to like ride my bike to the park and stuff, and then when that happened,
it just went away.
It was just like, no, you can like only ride like up to that house and back, and like, you know, my whole childhood like got shut down where it's like, don't go out of my sight. Because that one kid went missing and he was like on all the milk cartons and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
What a prick.
They never found him though.
I should clarify. Bad joke. Feel bad for the guy, but what a prick.
he like that scared a lot of people, I think though. But I don't know why they like, I think that just got more media attention because he certainly wasn't the only child to go missing. Mm-hmm. Like there's a lot of missing people and missing children all the time, but for whatever reason, like that just got hardcore.
There's always like
attention.
a case that just gets
gets
doing. So I just bought a new spell that I've never done before called Divine Fury, and I just want to see what it does. Hi, friends.
But as to whether or not anyone actually put razor blades in children's candy, I don't know if that really ever happened or just it was just like going around.
Yeah, because like that was the
Right.
thing is we go trick or treating. My parents would be
Yeah.
like, okay, dump it out. We gotta check everything.
Check it all.
Oh, they gave you an apple. Can't eat that.
Yeah, after that, like, missing children scare, my parents, like, for a couple of years wouldn't let me go trick-or-treating. And I was so mad about it as a kid.
There was a house on my trick or treating route as a kid that I'd always forget about every year, and I'd always knock on the door. I'd always trick or treat, and they're like, "Cool," and here's a Bible.
Oh, wow.
And I got a little tiny Bible, and I'd forget about it every year because I'm a dumb kid, and so I just had a collection of these tiny Bibles. Like, and I like as
Like,
a,
actual, like, the whole thing, like, tiny miniature ones?
yeah, like
or
small
Oh.
Bibles, like
Wow.
pocket Bibles, right?
And they had for, like, everyone?
For everyone, right?
Wow.
And so
That's kind of, good, I guess. Like, better than a toothbrush, but still.
yeah, but like when I'm like, especially because
Like,
I'm
not
not
when
religious.
you're, like, 8.
Well, also I'm a
Yeah.
kid who's not religious, so I'm like,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, but even not being, like, super
Thanks.
religious, like, as an adult, it'd kind of be like, well, that's interesting. Like,
Again, though,
As an
I'd forget
adult,
every
but-
year though, so I just ended up with like 7 Bibles. And as
but all
someone who's
miniature.
yeah, and as someone who's not
Aw.
religious, and you look at my bookshelf, you're like, why do you have
All these
7
tiny
different Bibles?
Bibles.
Because it's like the different printing of each
Oh.
year, right? They buy
Every
them
was
each year,
different. Aw.
so it's like or like the book cover or whatever, like the not cover's not the right word.
The
Binding
cover.
and stuff like that like would be different because I'm assuming they didn't buy like pallets of it the one year and just had it the rest. I'm assuming they just bought a bunch of Bibles each year, right?
Oh, that's so interesting.
Actually, here's a question I have. Should you be allowed to sell the Bible, or should that just be something that's
I feel like technically it should be just for free.
yeah, or like
Yeah.
all religious texts really like
Well, you know what's kind of scary about it is like, the ones that they sell, like if you go into the bookstore and you look in the religious section, it's really, I just do this out of interest because it's interesting to me. But I mean, they have all sorts of religious texts, and the ones that earn more money are where people have like made their own commentary on top of the religious
Right.
text. And then I'm kind of like, should you be able to do that?
yeah.
Like, if I was like, here's Jamie's version of the Bible, like, and with my commentary on it, and then I
Yeah.
reprint it and then sell it for like twice the amount of money as like a Bible costs, is that legitimate?
Yeah.
Right, because now I'm just selling my personal opinion on a book that's already been written. Like, could I take like the World Book Encyclopedia and like make notes in the like in
Right, like
like commentaries
How-
and then resell the encyclopedia and be like, here's my version of the encyclopedia.
Yeah.
Now it's like much more money because I've commentated on
so I've encountered a new thing here again. How the fuck do I put my weapon away?
it. You don't.
Oh, I didn't want that.
It knows you're in danger.
But I'm not. I'm in town. And they're going to be like, oh, you're going to have your weapon out in town. I'm going to find you. You can't drive. Like, how? Jamie, I have hit every button. I didn't hit that one. Okay, never mind.
But tomorrow, if you bought like a
Whoopsie-doopsie.
regular version of like the Torah,
Yes.
and you wrote all of your own, like you read it, and then you wrote just notes, and then you
Resold
republished
it,
that
yeah.
and sold it again, is that legitimate?
I feel like
I don't know, right?
not, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it just seems weird to me. And, you know, obviously there's some greed in there, but it seems weird to me that religious texts could be sold.
I agree with that. I mean, there's enough like free ones that you can get
Yeah.
if you really want to, but it's
obviously-
the concept of actually going to purchase one is kind
Well,
of strange.
and I don't know if it's the same in other religious texts. I know
There's
I know
a
in
free
the
one
Bible.
in like every hotel.
Yes. No, but I know
Really
I know
want
there's like in I don't know if it's the same in other religious texts, but I know there's a certain, you know, as a non-religious person, there's a certain vanity involved in Christianity, I find.
I think that's true of all religion.
I'm just not aware of it. Like
yeah.
I'm sure you're right. I'm sure it's everything, but I'm just, you know, growing up
But Christianity is probably the majority religion around
in our
where we live.
yeah. So
But-
what I notice is like I can understand selling a version if it's like an artful like
Yeah.
the gold leaf. It's
right.
it's a beautiful
or
book
like
binding.
it has artistic pictures of biblical events, or
Yeah, like
yeah.
you know,
Better writing, nicer paper.
Yeah, like
leather cover.
I get it, but
Yeah.
if it's just like here's the Bible, yo, it's like you didn't write it.
Okay, so like I was saying, if you're like at church and everyone pulls out their beautiful like whatever edition Bible, and
Yeah.
yours is like the Gideon one from the hotel room, people
Yeah.
are probably gonna get judgy.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, haha, you stole the Bible.
And like you're like then you get like Bible envy, right?
Do you? If you've ever had Bible envy, please comment.
I mean it's 7 deadly sins, my man. You know, that Bible envy gonna sneak up on you.
Yeah.
How come my Bible ain't that cool?
Right?
know?
I mean, like, what's the go-to cool version now? Is there like the one to have that everyone should have? Maybe.
like the hip Bible,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
The Bible's cool.
Or religious text of your religion.
Or if you're like a hipster,
Yeah.
like or counterculture, so you go to like church, but then you bust out the Torah.
Right? Oh yeah, like yours is on a scroll or something.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I'm old school. I only read
Yeah.
from this Bible.
Oh, yours isn't covered in sea salt.
Yeah. I got mine from By the Dead Sea.
You pull out the fucking
when I was
like,
on
tablet,
vacation
and
there
you're like,
3 years ago.
blow the dust off the tablet.
I'm sure. I'm very sure that's a thing.
That's what I'm looking for. The armor guy over here.
It's the same guy that pulls out his guitar and plays Wonderwall at your house party, right?
Said maybe gonna be the.
Did you have pancakes?
I don't have pancakes. I swear.
Okay.
I'm pancake
Have
free,
you
Jamie.
been
I promise.
Out of the country in the last.
No, I've not visited the International House of Pancakes. Okay. I've not been IHOpping around. We're safe.
Okay, that's good.
Equipment, because I think I got the best bow in the game now. Master longbow. Yes.
That's pretty magnificent.
There we go. Alright. So now we're going to go do something? I don't remember. Oh, right. We've got the glyphs of inquiry for the oracles of Snowfire Speak. Whatever.
The glyphs of inquiry. Yes. They don't want the red ones, and they want the yellow ones.
These oracles are so great, but if I don't find these 4 little stones, don't tell us what we want to know.
We'll see how it matches the 4 things.
Yeah.
It's like, it activates them, I guess. It triggers them. That's why everyone buried it, because they're so tired of these guys talking all the time.
Hey, Dum Dum, you have Gum Gum?
Right.
Hey, this is where we're finding out that we actually didn't kill Jack of Blades. He's just creating a new body behind the bronze gate, and that... I don't know. Basically, they have this whole chapter where it's like, there's an end game, and it's like, it's the same boss. It's
Yeah.
just Jack of Blades again. So we basically have to power up his mask to open the door to then kill him for one last time.
So Jack has cheated death once more.
You can do it.
Never have we encountered a being like him. I do not envy you. Bronze Gate has long been a symbol of doom in this land. Return to Briar.
With that kind of beard, you can cheat death. You're starting to actually look like those guys up there. The end has become the beginning.
Yep.
You look like you're wearing blue eye makeup there.
Yeah,
And
well,
you
it's 'cause
kinda
it's like the-
you kind of look like Mimi from the Jim Carrey show, or the
The Drew Carey show?
Drew Carey. Sorry,
There's slightly different Carey.
Many Carries.
Okay, so now we gotta power up the mask, and I think there's like 3 tasks we gotta do or something like that.
3 more.
Open the
tasks.
bronze gate. You must gather 3 hero souls matching the descriptions in the Archon Shrine.
So true to real life. Like, how many tasks must I do?
Yeah. When will my tasks cease?
Never.
Oh, sweet pathos in my life.
Shut up.
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't like the new word you learned? Didn't realize you had a fucking monopoly on the goddamn English language or Greek or whatever the fuck we established.
Hey, glad you're still with us. These
Wow.
descriptions are fascinating, you know.
Are you?
Everything indicates that Jack's new form will emerge from behind the bronze gate, and this structure is the key to opening it. But it looks like it'll take the souls of 3 heroes to activate the mechanism. These things are never simple, are they? It doesn't want just any heroes either. The first instruction calls for the king of the arena, no
Is that not
less.
us?
I
It should be by
suppose you
now.
could
Oh.
shave your own head off, but then there'd be no one for me to order around, would there?
Oh, so this becomes another thing where it's like we can either find 3 souls of heroes already dead, or...
You've still got Jack's mask, haven't you? Good.
Your beard's getting
Oh,
stuck.
yeah, it's clipping through.
pretty
Well, it's like
awesome.
when we were raising our hand that one
Yeah.
time and our shoulder just went straight through.
I better start researching the second inscription.
Alright, bye.
See ya.
Yes, little hero.
Oh,
Oh, there's talking.
And our business is not quite
Jack mocking me.
destroyed my
Trust me,
soul
with how you look,
remember.
everyone would be mocking you.
Any idea how many centuries I spent looking for it? But its work is done. Soon I will have power beyond your imagination.
I don't think I could ever be a really hardcore villain because I could never monologue like
Yeah.
that. Right? Like, I just couldn't carry
Soon
on
I will
and
be
on.
more powerful.
Than you could ever imagine.
So I'm going to Knothole Glade first. It's interesting. There's a lot of regions in this first one that don't ever show up again in any other Fables. Like Bowerstone's a constant, Knothole shows up in 2, and Oakvale kind of shows up in 2. Other than that, nothing else in this game is there.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, they're set so far up like later, but like
But the whole map is like different, is it not?
no, it's still because there's certain things you can tell. Like for example, Oakvale's in 2, and I say kind of where there's
Yeah.
a very dead area that is very clearly what
Yeah.
Oakvale used to be. And Knothole Glade, that whole island becomes Knothole Island,
Right.
and you're just around that. I mean, it's not the
Okay,
same.
yeah,
Like, the actual environment's different.
Yeah, that's what I mean though.
But the like in universe, the geography is the same. It's just
The names have changed.
well, 'cause also I think 2 is set like 100 and something years after this one.
Yeah.
Like 3 is pretty much immediately following 2 because you're the child of the hero of 2.
Yeah, presumably.
But the between 1 and 2, it
Nobody
is
likes you.
just like there's guns in 2, right?
Yeah,
To put it in perspective,
yeah.
like the technology's advanced to the point where there's like pew pew. That's what guns sound like.
Great.
Yeah. You know, I just realized I think Knothole Glade has an actual like teleport spot I could have gone to, but I didn't.
Whatever. We're just gonna walk.
I'm gonna see if I'm correct because I don't want to. I don't want to walk through 3 loading screens. Yep, there it is.
Neat.
I wonder how the 4th Fable's gonna be because
Yeah.
it seems like it's a reboot almost. Right? They just called it like just Fable, and it's a different company. It's Playground Games, which do Forza.
Okay, really?
So they now have like a Forza team and then now a Fable team. They're doing RPG and
that's
racing team.
interesting. So it should be pretty good looking then.
Yeah.
Now look,
Yeah.
I won't tell you again.
I remember the very first Forza game and feeling really frustrated by it because in the first one the controls were super hard.
Yeah.
And it was meant. I
Well,
think it was
a racing
meant.
simulator.
Now leave us alone.
It was meant for like using with a steering wheel
yeah.
and like a clutch control and everything. And playing it with a controller was really janky.
Yeah.
They've made it easier since then, but it looked really good though when it came out. That's why we were pretty excited about it. But it was really hard to control just with a regular controller.
Kings of the arena. But there have been many heroes in the past who have claimed that name. You should search in the bloody dust of the arena itself.
What's your favorite racing
They
game?
say
I was a Need for Speed guy.
Yeah, definitely.
Specifically, like Need for Speed Most Wanted.
Yeah,
the
I
original one, not
loved
the one they
Most
redid, but
Wanted.
like 2000,
Yeah.
the 2005 one.
Yeah, that's pretty.
With
Weird.
like with the campy ass like live action cutscenes
Yeah,
or whatever.
totally. That was totally cool.
I actually worked with a guy who played one of the guys on the Blacklist.
Really?
I've worked with Kevin Oichi, who played Bull. He was like number 2 or 3
Okay,
on the black.
cool.
He had the black Mercedes.
Gotcha.
He had to beat. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the soundtrack's fucking great because I was like, I've had Sevenfold, Bolt for my Valentine.
Yeah, no, they had a
Disturbed,
fantastic soundtrack. That was like a really good game.
Carbon wasn't bad either, which was like the sequel to that one
Oh yeah,
because I had like the drifting stuff.
yeah. I don't remember
Those
that
4 in a
one
row,
so
which
well.
was Need for Speed Underground, Underground 2, Most Wanted, and Carbon, were so
Right.
fucking good.
I remember Underground one, but
But yeah, like Need for
Twisted
Speed.
Metal?
I mean, is that a racing game though? I don't know, it's
not really.
more of a combat-y game. I
Yeah.
mean, I like Twisted Metal. Like,
Yeah.
I only really played Twisted Metal 3,
Okay.
which is like it's the same shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Same with like Burnout series.
Yeah.
Burnout differs a little bit.
Who's your favorite Twisted Metal character?
It's hard to say. I tend to choose like the bigger vehicles
Right.
personally, but
I mean, Axel was always hilarious to me.
true.
He's just a like dude in wheels. And then there was the one in I think it was only in 3. It was like a Mini Cooper, and the guy was like a raver, and his ultimate was
yeah.
like this like vortex
Yeah,
lightning
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember all the things what they look like, and I don't remember the names as well.
Yeah, I don't remember. Like I said, I don't remember the names. I remember there's a police officer who enters to try to stop it, essentially,
Yeah.
and so there's a cop car. There's
There's
Sweet
like
Tooth,
a kind
obviously.
of a 4x4 thing.
Oh, big truck, right?
Yeah, the truck one. I like that one.
Yeah. There's I can't remember her name. She's in like a big rig truck.
Yeah.
What else? Yeah, I don't remember a lot of the names. I
Yeah,
remember
right. I remember that. what
there's
it
also
looks like,
there's
the
also
girl
a
one.
demon in a tank, like a
Yeah.
straight up just like hello,
Just- yeah.
hello, I am a demon. I don't remember his name either. Hey Jamie, do you want to look up Twisted Metal characters?
Sure. I have my
'Cause that's a
phone right
weird
on me.
franchise.
It is weird. They went weird directions too.
Oh, there's having some troubles.
Run!
Speaking of weird directions.
These things appeared in the cells and started killing everyone.
Sorry, had to take a nice sip.
Fight another hero, were you? Very well. I have prepared
Oh god, more of these guys.
Oh no. Really?
Ooh, he angry boy. Yeah, angry boy. I'm gonna put that new
Okay.
augment on it. Yeah, hit me with some names.
Oh yeah.
Give me that
There's
nostalgia.
the one you like too.
Oh no, there we go. Cause I remember there's also like a guy on a motorcycle. Reaper? Grim?
So, do you want me to say the vehicles and the driver, or just the driver?
Say the driver and I want to see if I can figure out
Okay.
who they were.
Needles Kane.
Needles Kane. Don't know.
Sweet Tooth.
Oh
the
yeah, okay,
vehicle.
yeah.
Okay. Charlie Kane.
Oh, didn't he had a brother who was
Yeah.
I can't remember, what was his car's name?
Yellow Jacket.
Yellow Jacket, yeah.
Mr. Ash.
Mr. Ash. Is that the bike?
Dark Side doesn't show a picture of it with it, but I'm just gonna look.
Dark Side. Was that the big rig truck? Or is that the big 4x4 truck?
Yeah, that's the big truck.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a while since I played this.
Yeah. We should maybe look into see if we can get that to do a let's
Oh,
play on
I
that.
think Chris has that maybe.
Okay, we should maybe do that.
Yeah,
That'd be fun.
That'd be fun. Carl Roberts.
That's a pretty normal. Is he Reaper or Grim Reaper?
Outlaw it's called.
Outlaw,
which
okay.
is
That sounds like a
God,
like
takes
a
forever to
bike.
look. That's the police SUV thing.
Okay, yeah.
Bruce Cochran.
Don't know.
Thumper.
Oh, that was the lowrider, right?
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
show you the picture every
I'm
time.
pretty sure it's
you're
yeah,
right.
yeah,
That's
it's the fucking
pink,
lowrider. Yeah.
pink lowrider. Yeah. Agent Stone.
Was that another one of the cop car ones?
Crimson Fury is the car name.
Okay, don't know that one.
We should totally play this again. That's this sort of roadster one.
Oh, okay, I think because I said I only really played 3, so I don't know like
Okay,
a lot
so
of them.
yeah, some of the ones. This is like right out of the first
The wiki. Oh,
beginning
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Angela Fortin.
Don't know that.
Pit Viper is the car. And
Oh,
that's
no.
a Dune buggy one.
Oh no, Jamie.
Oh,
Jamie, there's another one.
oh no.
another
I'm
troll.
so tired of it. I'm so over this. Jesse, I'm so over it.
Do we what? Is it? By the way, is it Minion? Is that the demon? No, in. Is there a guy? Is there a?
Yeah, so we have left Commander Mason, Mr. Grimm,
Is Mr. Grimm's on the bike? I remember
yeah,
that one. Yeah.
Scott Campbell,
I think Campbell's
Dave and Mike.
just Dave and Mike.
Yeah, and
Dave and
their
Buster.
vehicle's called Hammerhead, and Captain Spears and Roadkill. Yeah, you're right. Boss contestant Minion.
Minion. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's just straight up a fucking demon in a tank. I remember his the thing was you would do compete, and then Calypso would give you whatever you wish if you won. That was the whole
Yeah.
plot of Twisted Metal.
Yeah, it looks like this.
Yeah.
As you recall.
And in 3, Minion, because after you beat him, you can unlock him to play as him, and if you do him in the story, his wish at the end is he's done with the world and he just wants to go back to hell.
Right.
So Calypso sends him to Hell,
as would
Michigan.
happen.
No, Calypso sends him to Hell, Michigan, and that's his wish. And I was like, it's awesome.
This is the one that I most recall, the Hammerhead one. That
Oh,
just
yeah.
like 4x.
As we're talking, I'll throw up the images in the
Yeah.
thing. Can you look up specifically the roster of 3?
Sure. Because we're just gonna keep regurgitating
I mean,
this.
there's nothing visually here for the gameplay. Oh, there's 2 of them too. This was so much
Oh,
fun the first
no,
time. Remember
like,
the first time there was trolls in here? And we were like, guys, this
We did,
is
like,
such a
we
memorable,
couldn't-
fun part of the game that we
Right,
loved.
they couldn't like change us up just a little bit. Like they just did the whole thing over again. It's so boring. Sorry, game producers. Now I'm insulting those people too.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Oh my god.
You know what? It doesn't actually really say the characters. It just says
the
the
cars.
plot. Would you
Oh,
like me to read the
Please,
plot?
please give me the plot. I'm
Okay.
sure it's exciting.
Twisted Metal 3 takes place in the year 2008, which is 2 years after Twisted Metal 2.
The far off future of 2008.
The interactive environments of Twisted Metal 3 allow the player to roam the battlefields with only a few restrictions. The first level takes place in Hollywood, which was devastated by the Great Earthquake of 2007. The
So,
second level
Is the Washington?
is the Washington, D.C.
Yeah, it's like the White House.
in front of the United States Capitol.
Capitol.
The third is in Area 51 hangar, which houses a large spacecraft that you can access.
London's one of them, I think.
Fourth level is in the North Pole near Santa Claus's workshop.
Yep, that happens.
The fifth level, along with the minion boss fight, takes place in London,
Yep.
in which the clock tower that houses Big Ben can be destroyed. The sixth level is on the rooftops of Tokyo,
Yeah.
and the seventh level
So
takes place in Egypt.
Here's the fun thing. You just said on the rooftops of Tokyo, and that sounds like, okay, whatever. There's a very big detail that leaves out, which is all the streets are full of lava. Like if
That's also true.
If you go off
Yeah.
the rooftops, it's just a lava,
Lava,
pit.
yeah.
As Tokyo's like.
The final boss fight takes place in Calypso's personal blimp.
Jamie, there's 2 more.
No, you're not serious.
I am.
I looked down, I just thought it was the same one.
No,
Oh,
I killed 2 of them, and then just 2 more
oh my
spawned
goodness.
back.
Oh.
Alright, you
I
know what?
gotta
Just
find
keep.
something else interesting to read about.
Oh god. I mean, we're at time 2, but I don't want to end an episode here.
No, don't. We gotta finish this fight,
Okay.
however long it's gonna take.
How many twists? Because I know they did like it was after 3. I think it was Twisted Metal Black, and then the franchise died for a bit, and then
I made a resurgence, so that's
just
kinda
recently, right?
Yeah.
Because that's a Sony game, right?
Yeah, for PlayStation. Primarily. I guess Twisted Metal Black was an online game.
Yeah.
Huh. Didn't know that.
So,
Yeah, so we got the original and the second one and the third one, and then Black, and then Head On, which was 2005,
think it
and
was a
then
PSP
Head
games.
On Extra Twisted in 2008.
what a title. How did that not sell
And
well?
then again with the first one in 2012, and then Twisted Metal Small Brawl. And
These are
then
terrible names.
Twisted Metal Black Online, and Twisted Metal Harbor City was cancelled.
Weird.
Twisted Metal Apocalypse,
These are awful names.
Twisted Metal Revolution.
Wow, is one
is
of them
that one's
fucking
for PlayStation
Reckoning?
3.
Is there a Twisted Metal Reckoning? Because we're almost 3 for 3 on.
It's almost as good as our Extra Life.
Oh, the
Yeah.
yeah, Super Mega Happy Adventure Active Hour Supreme X Quad. No, Supreme X Turbo Crisis Core is this year. I want to say.
I think so.
Yeah,
I really want to make T-shirts for all of those.
we should do
Yeah.
up some sort of like logo or design for
Definitely, it would be vibrant. I'm sure.
that. It would be a lot, like, and not like tastefully. So
Yeah, no, fantastically.
it's like, which font do you want? Yeah,
all of them.
correct. Give me wingdings. Oh my god, this is like
This is not
this is
going
like
well.
when you're a kid and they fucking are digging up your street to put a septic tank in, and you have a
Oh.
fucking rock fight.
When you're a kid, no, like on our street.
Well, I'm assuming you don't have rock fights as an adult. That's why I said as a
No,
kid.
but
Do you have rock fights as an adult?
no, but there was a kid that threw a rock in my car.
Oh, did
and
he go
I,
missing? What was his last?
I was
his
not
name?
impressed.
Was his last name Dumpy?
Oh boy. Needless to say, I got out of my car and I scared the crap out of him.
Yeah.
So I don't think I'll be doing that again soon.
Word of advice,
Hopefully.
people: don't fucking huck rocks at cars,
Yeah.
and don't huck cars at rocks. You know,
Yeah, no.
if you're thinking about doing
Bad.
it, don't.
Just don't. Just contain yourself and throw the rock somewhere else.
Yeah, like there's a lot of like, you want to throw rocks at trains passing? You go right ahead. You want to throw rocks at fucking, off a cliff or down a waterfall? Throw that shit in a pond. Go ahead.
Yeah, you can skip them or
You
whatever.
can fucking skip them. You can hold them. Rocks, endless possibilities. Just don't throw them at cars.
Yeah. Don't do this, guys.
Yeah,
this is bad. See how boring this is? It's just
oh my
not
god.
fun.
And I'm just holding the Y button and then tapping the right bumper every so often. Oh, but it
Oh, now
doesn't
there's
matter.
3. This is so painful.
Oh, the troll giggles are coming back because I'm getting angry.
That's just his angry laughter, as opposed to his happiness laughter.
Yeah, there's a difference.
This is the angry laughter.
There's a difference. We're getting to the point of like, oh, funny anger to like
I'm getting.
actually angry. Yeah. You good? You good? I swear
Oh,
to
thank
God,
goodness.
if more trolls pop up,
That would be trolling.
Minions are back
don't fucking say it.
for our hero to play with.
Okay, there's no more trolls.
As a game developer, it
Like,
would
we're
be
just
funny
doing
if
the
you just
arena
kept
fight
doing
again. Like,
that.
what?
Yeah.
Who thought this was a good idea?
The only difference is that there's no people there.
Yeah. And Whisper's not being a dumb fucking bitch and running into a fucking
the
razor
blades are
blade.
not coming out of the ground.
Yeah, this is like a
Yeah.
shittier version of the
You don't get any
arena
money
fight.
for it.
Yeah, we're not making money.
This is lame in every way.
Can you taste more than just one? Thank you. Hey, no.
This is basically the end game where you fight every enemy from every other part of the game.
And it's like, well, this is basically like the
The cage fight.
This is the member when?
Yeah.
Hero withstand another.
I
Plus
just
you have to listen to that guide.
God,
Yeah,
I think
there we
we have to end the episode before we finish this arena shit because I'm assuming it's
Yeah.
gonna be.
Well, this is like a
We're-
recall to last time.
when it was like 5 episodes or whatever. This is like
It's gonna be like that.
we're 35 minutes on this, and
Yeah,
this
okay.
fucking
This is
arena's just
done.
going.
Cut it.
Fucking
Just cut it.
fuck it, cut the
It's
cord,
gonna
lights
go
out,
on
guerrilla
and
radio.
on and on and
Turn
on
that
and
shit
on
up.
and on and on.
Hey Chris, you just walked in. Isn't this gameplay fucking riveting?
Wow. 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 This is the most exciting thing I've seen all day. You should put some like jazzy music to it.
Oh, I'm out of magic.
I think I'll just have a nap while you do this.
No. Fucking stop. I don't want to do this anymore. Oh, thank.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
it's
no.
the big boys.
It's the blue ball guy.
Okay, well, don't ever call him that, please. What's he doing?
I don't know.
Have they always been that? Should I have just come up and beat them up before?
Probably. Fun group, guys.
Because I'm not even watching the screen anymore. I'm staring at you. Look,
Someone's still throwing
Chris, look
stuff
at
at you though.
look at me. Nothing's happening. Nothing. What's with the texts? Oh, we're done? Okay, cool.
Okay,
Thank you.
Nope. Nope.
Oh!
Here we go
Oh,
again.
sweet infinite
Oh,
hell!
so this is like just 2 of everything. Over and over again.
Ooh-wee. Jesse's getting, dare I say it again, irate. This needs to end.
Maybe
You
the-
can't keep getting away with this. Okay, yeah, you good? You done? You're done shooting your goo at me? I'm honestly just strapped for content at this point. Like, what are we supposed to talk
What do you
about,
even
Jamie?
say about this? I don't know what to even say about
Oh,
it. Like, I'm
here's the
kind of
thing.
like
Here's the thing,
dumbfounded.
Chris, come pop a squat next to your wife by the microphone. We gotta talk about a certain file on your
Oh,
computer.
yeah. You can sit right
Yeah,
here. in the
pop
middle.
right in the middle here, boy. But for safety reasons, go on her mic instead of mine. So here's a question I have for you. Okay. Why the fuck on your desktop is there a file that says Jesse Hate Crime, which is a 22-second audio file that I've not listened to yet?
It was a stinger for the end of an episode. I don't remember what it was, but I labeled it that because you accidentally said something hateful.
No, don't.
And then I sent that file to the group, but that's why it's by itself.
I don't like that. I don't like that you have possible blackmail material just hanging on your desktop.
Every
clearly
episode
labeled.
of that podcast is blackmail material.
Do you guys want to hear it right now?
That's the episode where I talk about how I beat a guy in a wheelchair, and I'm not super proud of it, but I'm also kind of proud of it.
There's a
They may
totally.
or may not have just
There's-
played
there's-
because Jesse is the one that edits them.
I'm almost tempted when you're like, do you guys want to hear it? I'm going to get a bunch of kid noises and be like, yay! Yeah, we want to hear the hate crime.
Oh, you're all weirdy now. Wow.
It's been a while.
Right? Look at it. It's
Been a
coming
while.
through our shirt. It looks like we have 3 mouths.
I get out because I don't think we can make you good enough, and we're going to end the episode. Go back on the... Be a computer monkey. To the computer. Yay, I got the soul or something. I don't know. Whatever the fuck.
You just kicked out the only coherent one here.
Yeah, so next time, we're gonna get another soul or some fucking shit. I don't know.
We're gonna have to do the same 3 things again.
You know, what is
4
the soul of a
times.
man? Anyways, bye.
We won.
But at what cost, Jamie?
All of it.
Alright, bye.